I have the pleasure to be joined by the unified super bantamweight world champion, now WBC's, added it all that, Ellie Supersonic Scotney. Ellie.
Hey, you give me a nickname there.
I think that one should stick.
It might, you know, it might.
I mean, playing in MSG, I mean, talk me through.
Surely I get free tickets for Oasis for doing that, right?
If you don't,
Liam and Noel,
if you're watching.
If you're watching.
Liberty if you're not, but Ellie, I mean, sum up the whole of last week for me.
It's surreal. I still feel like now, all week I was in a calmness, and I still feel that now, which sounds a bit ironic, but yeah, my biggest night, I've never felt calmer, and yeah, still in that sort of state, if that makes sense.
It definitely does. I mean, talk about being calm in there. I mean, career hardest opponent, career best performance. I mean, even Shane in the corner was saying that you've done well. The clips.
Yeah, I had to ask him, are you sure?
It might have been him because taking the punches in there, but I mean, talk me through it from your perspective. I mean, that performance itself, are you thinking the same things that I've just said to you? Career best performance?
Do you know what? Like, I remember all week I was thinking to myself, do you know what? Sometimes you get in the ring and you put all the pressure on yourself, and I just said I'm going in there because I'm going in to enjoy myself. And I think that was kind of reflected in my performance. I went in there and I loved every second, and that was shown in, one, the result, but two, how I boxed.
Definitely. Do you think, obviously all your fights have gone unanimous decision, to your brother's,
all right.
to your brother's disappointment, and that's not a criticism because I don't think you've dropped around, Ellie. But
I thought you were just saying I dropped an opponent, then I never dropped one.
I don't think you've dropped around at all, but do you think your punch power gets the credit it deserves? Because every time you hit Mercado clean, she didn't really want to come forward, and by the way, her eyes went like...
Oh, it's insane, wasn't it?
I was like, wow. But do you think your punch power gets the credit it deserves?
Do you know what, Regan? She was in with the likes of Serrano, so we always knew she was going to be tough, and we know what Mexicans are like, but I believe everyone I've boxed before I'd boxed and never been stopped, bar Beck, who I did drop, so it's always the case that I've been matched hard, and you know, I'm keeping my 100% points record. That's what I'm doing.
The Queen of Catford, UD.
No.
Was that right? Is that another one? Catford with a UD at the end?
We're doing same.
I'll leave it. No one's picking up. But I mean, Ellie, you've got nearly all the belts now. The WBA's left. That's got to be the right route. Undisputed next, no?
100%, Regan. It was funny. I was in the hotel and I heard this voice, Ellie, and I thought, who's that? It was the WBA champion, and
wow.
Yeah, she can have a photo with you, and I laughed. We took a photo. After the fight, I heard the same voice, so she's waving at me, and I said, "Me, you next." And then since then, that photo's been deleted, but the fight's gonna, fight's gonna be made. Yeah.
That's Nazarena Romero.
No, she lost, so it's
okay.
Flores. So
okay.
Yeah, she's tough. She's tough. She's a lot shorter, but she makes up with that in how she works with volume and stuff like that. So I believe that will be the fight next, and by the end of the year.
Definitely. I mean, obviously you signed to Jake Paul as well, Most Valuable Promotions. Yeah. I mean, the launch stuff with the promo video of you was absolutely
It was cringe, wasn't it?
It wasn't. No, it was. It was. I thought it was class. I mean, sometimes those videos.
It was like Catherine Tate coming to New York.
Ellie has said that about herself. I have not agreed with it at all. But we're sad to say, I feel like the boxing within the women's code has gone. It's taken a little bit of a dip in recent
for sure.
times. But when you're a part of an occasion like that on Friday night, boosting the fitness, boxing up in general, I mean, it provides kind of a silver lining for women's boxing at the moment. Nights like that on Friday and performances like yourself as well.
Yeah, I think we're always going to be thanking Amanda and Katie. They're pioneers, and the way they conduct themselves out of the ring speaks more than what they deliver in the ring, and we know what they deliver. So I think that speaks volumes. And like I say, we went through a dry patch, and I think obviously His Excellency kind of took over boxing, and I joke around to Jake Paul and I say, you're His Excellency of female boxing. So that's where the stance is, and what they're doing for female boxing, what they're doing for our lives, we're forever thankful to MVP. So
definitely as well. And you were praising of where you're from as well. Catford, you always talk about it, but how important is that journey? We've spoke about this before, but that journey from that little girl in Catford who started as an amateur boxer to fighting, unifying the super bantamweight division, live on Netflix, by the way, not DAZN, not anything like that. Netflix, the biggest platform in the world. I mean, when you put that into words, how important is that journey?
Do you know what? I think, like we say, the journey, we're always so focused on the destination that the journey can get overlooked, but I think the grounding, where I'm from, I've never changed and I never will, and I think my mum will make sure of that, because if I tried to, I'll get a clip around the ear hole. So I'm just like grateful that it's not just me, but you know, to bring my mum to America, to bring my family there. You know, she's never got on a plane longer than 3 hours, so she was fuming about it. But it's just mad to think, you know, my hands are taking everyone around the world, and I'm forever grateful to God for these opportunities.
Definitely, I mean, Ellie as well. And can I just say as well, the great words about your friend Georgia O'Connor in the ring as well speaks volumes, and carrying on her legacy as you would do as well. But Ellie, I'll leave it there. Any final words?
Appreciate you.
Any final words for the fans, Ellie? I'll leave the final moments to you.
No final words. Just I'm grateful for every single one person that tuned in, and yeah, just I'm happy, and yeah, just so grateful at the minute.
The Queen of Catford, always a star.
God
Thank you very
bless
much, mate. Well, cheers, Ellie.